Assalamualaikum Siti. How are you?
Waalaikumsalam Iza. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. What about you? What are you doing right now?
I'm fine too. Actually, I have a problem right now.
Oh, what is it, Miza? Maybe I could lend you some hand?
Well, right now, I want to renovate my house, but I don't have enough money. I was hoping you can lend me some money.
Well, how much is it?
It's 20,000.
Well, the sum is quite large. I'm so sorry, I don't have that much money to lend to you.
No problem, I understand. I will look for other option. Thanks anyway. Hello, Assalamualaikum Mariam. I was wondering if you could lend me some money for my renovation.
Hello. Waalaikumsalam, Miza. I'm sorry, but I'm not in a position to lend money at the moment.
That's alright, I understand. Thanks for considering it anyway.
No problem. If there any other way I can support you, let me know.
Hello, Assalamualaikum Pia. How are you doing?
Waalaikumsalam Miza. I'm good, thanks. What's on your mind?
I have been thinking about renovating my house, but unfortunately, I don't have enough money found at the moment. Do you think you could lend me some money?
I understand you desire to renovate your house, Miza, but I'm sorry to say that I'm also facing some financial problem right now. I won't able to lend you the amount you are looking for.
Oh, that's alright, Pia. I appreciate your honesty. Do you have any suggestion on how I can secure the fund I need?
Of course, Miza, I think another option you can consider is approaching a bank to inquire about a personal loan. They might be able to provide you with the necessary fund. But keep in mind, you will need to repay the loan with interest.
Oh, alright. Thank you, Pia. Bye.
Okay, bye Miza.
Good morning. Welcome to Islamic Bank. How can I help you?
Good morning. I want to apply for a loan.
Sure. Here is your number. You can have a seat first.
Alright, thank you.
Wait, Miza!
Latin!
Assalamualaikum.
What are you doing here, Latin?
I want to open new deposit account. I have a lot of money, so I must to open new deposit account.
2480.
I have to leave now, Latin. My number is Sami.
Okay, see you again. Bye
See you
bye.
again.
Assalamualaikum. Welcome to Elias Islamic Bank. How can I help you?
Waalaikumsalam. I want to apply for a loan.
That's good. What kind of financing do you want to apply, madam?
I need personal loan for a home renovation project and I require 20,000 ringgit.
Fine. We will see how much that comes around to be. Do you have an account in our bank? May I get your IC?
Yes, I have 3 years old saving account in this bank. Here is my IC.
Okay. Would you also like to apply for personal loan based on Sharia principle? We call it as financing.
What is the difference between loan and financing?
That's a good question. In simple terms, a loan typically involves borrowing money and paying it back with interest, while financing in Islamic banking follows Sharia principles and does not involve interest. Instead of charging interest, our financing arrangements involve the purchase or ownership of assets, which are then leased or sold to you at an agreed upon price, including a profit margin. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Oh, I see. How do I apply for the personal financing product?
Thank you for your interest in our Sharia compliant loan products. We have a specific product called Cash Vantage Financing Islamic that might be suitable for your needs. This financing use commodity murabahah contract, which is a sale contract. Sell the commodity to the customer at the bank selling price, which is the aggregate of the principal amount and the profit thereon.
May I know the modus operandi of this financing?
If your application is approved, we will enter a commodity murabaha contract. In this contract, the bank will purchase the desired asset, such as a home renovation material, from a third party at a specific cost. We will then sell the asset to you at a markup price, which includes the agreed profit margin. This selling price will be divided into equal installment payments over a predetermined period. You will make regular monthly payments toward the financing amount, which will include a portion of the principal and the profit margin. Once all the payments are complete, you will own the asset outright. Could you please let me know your gross monthly income in order to apply for this product?
I work in automotive industry Produa as administration staff and make 35,000 per month on average. Could you explain the eligibility and requirement for this product?
Sure. To be eligible, you need to be a Malaysian citizen or permanent resident, aged between 21 and 60 years old, and have a minimum monthly income of 3,000. You also need to provide supporting documents such as your salary slip, bank statement, and EPF statement.
I already bring them there.
Good, Miza. Let me check all of them one more time. I will pass you to my manager for more details after this.
I have already checked your document and I'm happy to tell you those can approve.
Alhamdulillah, it is good news for me. How about the profit rate, and can you explain a little bit about the calculation?
Actually, the profit rate is 10.68%. The formula is financing amount, multiple interest rate, multiple tenure. Let's say your financing amount is 20,000, the interest rate is 10.68% per annum, and the tenure are 5 years. Therefore, amount of interest financing that you must settle is 10,680. We have the broad clause which state that a 3-month written notice is required before the settlement date. This means that if you wishes to terminate or settle the agreement, you need to provide a written notice at least 3 months in advance of the intended settlement date.
What happens if I fail to ensure timely payment?
When financing obligations are not met, you will receive compensation. Now in Islamic contract is takwid. It serves as a reminder and incentive for timely repayment. The rate of compensation in compliance with Bank Negara Malaysia guidelines does not exceed 1% per annum. In the unfortunate event of default, we will take necessary action such as recalling the facility or initiating legal proceedings.
What if I default? Does the bank provide insurance for me?
Of course, yes. While it's not mandatory, but we highly recommend considering it for added financial security. At Alliance Islamic Bank, we offer group credit family takaful for our cash vintage financing eye. This takaful coverage provides for protection in the unfortunate event of death and total permanent disability. In such cases, the takaful benefit can be utilized to offset your outstanding financing balance. However, it's important to note that insurance coverage may not cover situations where a customer voluntarily default on their payment due to financial constraints. In such cases, it's advisable to contact the bank as soon as possible to discuss the situation and explore potential options that may be available, such as restructuring the financing or discussing a new payment plan. These options are handled on a case-by-case basis and subject to the bank discretion. I hope you are satisfied with our Islamic product, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
That's great. Take this form and fill out the remaining field and attach the required document.
How many days can I get an answer?
The processing of the file generally lasts 1 week. After that, you will have your answer after 1 week of filing the file.
For all the information, I will come back to see you once the file is complete.
You are welcome. Your dream home can become a reality. I hope you will be able to build it.